لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام الأتمان الأكملان على خير خلقه أجمعين وبعد. We commence by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sending blessing and salutation upon the most peace Muhammad ibn Abdullah al-Hashimi al-Qurashi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah bless him and bless all his household and all his companions. Today it is a great day for me to present myself in front of such a nice people. I heartily welcome one and all sitting in this hall. And I would like to pay my special thanks, my respected, appreciable, praisable, honorable teacher, Mr. Abdul Majid, who organized this association for explaining, describing, defining, expressing, developing, progressing, promoting, enhancing our communication skills. Wonderful ulama. Today I am going to talk about salah. What is the salah? Salah has two meanings. One, first is linguistic meaning, which is called in Arabic language al-ma'na al-lughawi. And second is idiomatic meaning, which is called al-ma'na al-istilahi wal-shar'i. When we talk about linguistic meaning, then we come to know that the word of salah is used for hitting the floor, for dancing. And you know very well that the word of salah is not used in the Islam, in the Sharia, as a linguistic meaning. When we talk about its idiomatic meaning, then we find out numbers of words are used for describing, expressing its meaning. They cannot describe its exact meaning. Wonderful ulama, do you know what is its exact meaning? What is the exact meaning of salah? Salah is a set of action and saying statement and deeds commencing in a specific way with the takbir Allahu Akbar and sending in a specific way with the tasleem or with the salam, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And what happens between that is non-salah. It happens 5 times a day. If you look at the salah as a gift, then you will be realize its importance, its value. Sadly, I am happy to say that many people look at the salah as a burden. They do not like it. They feel it burden as a burden. I want to ask a question. Who needs the salah? Does Allah need it from us or we need it? Undoubtedly your answer will be that we need it. And this is how? Because we are dependent and Allah is independent. Such as Allah Rabbul Izzat says in the Holy Quran, chapter number 35 and verses number 15 to 17. يا أيها الناس أنتم الفقراء إلى الله والله هو الغني الحميد إن يشاء يذهبكم ويأتي بخلق جديد وما ذلك على الله بعزيز. O people, you are the ones who are totally أنتم الفقراء, who are totally dependent on Allah. And Allah is one. And Allah is totally independent from you. Allah does not need anything from you. Your ibadah does not help Allah, but it helps you. Your salah does not help Allah, but it helps you. Your zakah does not help Allah, but it helps you. Your alms, your charity, your good deeds do not help Allah, but they help you. When we know that these all kinds of worship are for our benefit, all kinds of worship are our necessity, and all kinds of worship are for our good future, after death. Even we know that if any person is sick and he is not being able to stand up, there is no problem. It's no big problem. Sharia gave him solution. Gave him its solution. He must be sit down and ought to perform salah. If he is not being able to sit down, he must be lay down and ought to perform salah with the head gesture. We know very well. But sadly, I am having to say that in spite of being acquainted about it, we do not act upon it. We do not act upon it. On the one hand, Allah Rabbul Izzat says in the Holy Quran, chapter number 4 and verses number 103, إن الصلاة كانت على المؤمنين كتابا موقوتا. Indeed, salah is enjoined on the believers at fixed time. On the one hand, Muslims come to the success. What do we do? On the other hand, we go away from the mosque. On the one hand, salah is performed. On the other hand, we play cricket. On the one hand, salah is performed. On the other hand, we use mobile. On the one hand, salah is performed. On the other hand, we talk each other, we discuss each other. We spend our time in the market, in the tea shop, while discussing, conversing about irrelevant things in comparison of salah. But we do not care of salah. We do not care about salah. This is our situation. And even then we are thinking that we are success. How is it possible? Never, ever. How is it possible? On the one hand, Allah Rabbul Izzat says in the Holy Quran, chapter number 3 and verses number 185, فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Allah Rabbul Izzat told, Allah Rabbul Izzat said, who is success? Allah Rabbul Izzat says, the one who is saved from the fire of Jahannam, from the fire of hell, and is granted entry into paradise, shall be the one who has succeeded. Shall be the one who has success. So that is success. That is ultimate success. Ultimate success is the success in the life of after death. But we are thinking that we are success because we have money, we have knowledge, we are educated. No, never, ever. If you have money, if you have education, it will be finished. It will be finished when you will die. If you want to become success, then you will have to follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Many people, they have been so wealthy, they still die. Many people, they have been much more powerful than us, they still die. It's no solution of successful. One of the biggest means of success is to surrender to the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and one of the big points that we should be surrendering regarding is the salah. Salah 5 times a day, such as I told. Never ever compromise it. Al-ahdu alladhi baynana wa baynahum as-salah. Allahu Akbar. May Allah safeguard us. A Muslim cannot skip salah. Impossible. A Muslim does not miss salah. Narration says, Al-ahdu alladhi baynana wa baynahum as-salah. The defining point, the differing point between us and those who are not Muslim, whether they are Christian, Hinduism, Sikhism, whatever they are, differing point between us and those is salah. And other narration says, Man taraka as-salata muta'ammidan faqad kafar. Allahu Akbar. May Allah safeguard us from the fire of Jahannam. Whoever forsakes the salah, whoever leaves the salah intentionally, purposely, knowingly, impossible. How is it possible that a Muslim forsakes salah knowingly? But sadly, I am having to say that we have made it possible. Now, salah is being performed on the mosque and we are playing cricket. We are fond of playing cricket, but we are not fond of performing salah. We are not fond of performing salah. This is our situation, even then we are thinking that we are successful. How is it possible? No. Drop everything, please your maker. Leave everything, convince your creator. Skip everything, cheat of your Allah, your Rabb. Wonderful ulama. The dunya in the world is a full of travel. If you have health, tomorrow it has to go. If you have wealth, tomorrow it has to go. If you have money, expensive things, buildings, tomorrow it has to go. This is a fact of this world, which we are now trying to understand. It's fact. If we do not try to understand its fact, lest we should have to face any problem in the doomsday, in the hereafter. Wonderful ulama, whatever I have said, you know that very well than me. I was just repeating it. And I cannot come with something new to you, because Islam is already great. I want to end by saying one thing. There is a very big difference between reading salah because you have to read it and reading salah because you want to read it. There is a very big difference between them. Many people, they read salah because they have to read it. But may Allah let us among those who read salah because they want to read it. Because we want to do it, not we have to. I want to end by one poetry which was written by Zafar Iqbal. माना कि हमसे बात भी करना नमाज है, माना कि हमसे बात भी करना नमाज है, अगर हो सके तो इसको क़ज़ा ना किया करो. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.